Hi everyone, so this is me from the future, just letting you know that there's a lot of chatting in this video with a lot of different ways to do certain functions. With that being said, I suggest that you change the speed of the video instead of clicking ahead. Maybe change the speed to like a 1.5 or a 2.0 so that you can zoom through it quicker instead of clicking ahead and missing steps. Other than that, we're gonna get straight into the video now. Welcome back, double major minor family, academic squad. Today I am going to be showing you how to enroll on Mosaic for your courses during the fall term. Let's get right into it. So I'm currently logged into my Mosaic, and what I'm going to do is I am going to scroll down to the Student Center, and I'm going to click on the Student Center. Once I get here, I'm going to scroll over and I'm going to check my enrollment dates, and that is listed on the right hand side of the Student Center. So scroll down, click Student Center. Once you get into Student Center, you're going to scroll over to the right hand side and scroll down, and it will say enrollment dates. Okay, so your shopping cart appointment, you have two different appointments. Okay, keep this in mind. Your first appointment is your shopping cart appointment, and this is what we call, my family calls, a recce. So you go and you can look at all the courses that are being offered, and you can put them in your cart and you can check them out later during your enrollment date. So your shopping cart appointment allows you to look at all the courses that are available in the fall and the winter terms, and you can kind of just browse the catalog and see what's in there. So for mine, it says here that for my shopping cart appointment, it will be at the beginning of June 16th, 2021, which was a week or two ago. Today is June 21st. Okay, so that's my first appointment. My shopping cart appointment, when I can go and I can look at all the courses being offered, is June 16th. My second appointment is the enrollment appointment, and this is where I take the items that are in my shopping cart and I can check them out. I can take them and I can say, hey, scan all these up, make sure there's no conflicting times, and enroll me, sign me up, put me in the game, let's go. And so if you check, you will see here that my enrollment appointment is June 22nd, which is tomorrow. During my shopping cart appointment, what I did was I browsed on the courses and I picked all the courses I wanted and I put them in my shopping cart. So that is what I'm going to show you right now. How do you put your courses into your shopping cart? This is how you do it. When you click on Student Center, instead of scrolling far to the right hand side, you're going to stick where you are on the left hand side. I'm zoomed in on my computer right now, so it looks a little bit different, but in your left hand corner, you're going to see it says Enroll. Now you can click on the Enroll here, or you can click on the other academics, and it's going to give you a drop down of all the different activities or actions that you can do through Mosaic. So if you want to add a course, it's here. If you want to drop a course, it's here. If you want to edit your course, meaning that sometimes you want to change your tutorial or you want to change your lecture time, you would click Edit, or you can click Swap, which is I want to take this course and I want to take this course and I want to drop this course and enroll in this course. So you're going to swap them. So those are 4 different functions that you have in terms of quote unquote enrollment. There's also enrollment financial letters, but I'm not too sure about what that is. I'm assuming that has to do with money and looking at how much money you owe, but I could be completely wrong. We're just focusing on the 4 different kinds of enrollment: add, drop, edit, or swap. So what you want to click on is you want to click on add if you're using the drop down function. If not, you're just going to click enroll here. So once you click on enroll, it's going to give you the different terms that are offered. So currently I am in the spring summer term, so this is going to show up here. What I want to enroll for is the 2021 fall term, so I'm going to click on that. From here, this is my shopping cart. See, it's listed right here. It says this is your shopping cart. This is my shopping cart. These are all the courses that I put in my shopping cart. Now, the question, how did you put them in your shopping cart? I'm going to show you right now. So when you come down here and it gives you your shopping cart, if you have nothing in your shopping cart, then nothing will be in your shopping cart, and you will still be able to see this section here on the left hand side where it says enter class number, find classes, class search, my requirements, my planner. You're not going to click anything. You're going to keep find classes highlighted with class search, and you're just going to click search. What you do when you get here is you either enter your course code in the subject bar, which is right here where my mouse is. I don't know that. I usually don't know that. So what I do is I click select subject. I'm going to click on that. It's going to give me a drop down of all the courses and course codes in alphabetical order that I can choose from. So for example, I'm going to go to P for P studies. Now this is important to note. I'm going to let you know that sometimes McMaster changes their course codes. For example, there are two different P study class codes that you can choose from that I'm highlighting. So it says P studies, and then there's Peace Justice. So those are two different ones. P studies recently changed their department name, which is why I'm assuming they have a different course code. I could be wrong. However, you want to make sure that you know whether your department or any departments you're going to be involved are changing their names or their course codes, because that impacts your ability to be able to locate where the course is on the drop down. Okay, so for social science courses, I know that Peace Studies recently changed their name. I know that Religious Studies recently changed their name, as well as Geography. So Geography is now Environment and Society. Peace Studies is now Global Peace and Social Justice, and Religious Studies is now Society, Culture, and Religion. Okay, so there's a couple different things there, but that's just if you're in social sciences. If you're not, then just disregard. Okay, so now I'm going to click on a course. So I'm going to click Peace Justice Studies because they recently changed it. So now all the new courses are there. There aren't going to be any courses under the old Peace Studies course code. Okay, so it's going to take you back to where you originally were, where we clicked our select subject. And what it does is it fills in the subject course code for you so you don't have to. So once you're here, you're going to click search, and it's going to give you a drop down of all the courses that are available during this term. It goes in alphabetical order or chronological order, I apologize, from first year to fourth year. So all the first year courses are going to be listed first. All the fourth year courses are going to be listed at the bottom. So there's going to be different classes that you can choose from depending on your time and your tutorial. You go through that, you select that. So once you select a course, which is what I'm going to show you now, I'm going to click on this one, select. All right, it shows me the different tutorial times that I can choose from. So I'm going to click this one. I'm going to click next. And it's going to take me to another page that's going to confirm that, hey, you want this in your shopping cart. It's kind of the same process when you're checking out. So when you actually go through enrollment, these are the similar steps that they go through. They're going to take you to a second page that's going to say, hey, this is the confirmation of your course and the time that it's offered at. Do you want this? And to say yes, you're going to click on next, which is what I'm going to do here. And then it's going to bring me back to the main page. I see a green check mark here saying that, hey, it's been added to your shopping cart, which is what I can see at the top here. Okay, I already have 5 courses, so I'm just going to delete this one. Now, if you actually wanted to enroll in these classes, what you would do is you would click proceed to step 2 of 3. And this is what I just mentioned, similar to the shopping cart transaction, where you have to confirm the second step of, yes, I want more my courses at this time, and then you click confirm, and it takes you to the third step of showing you your shopping cart and saying, hey, yeah, this is in your shopping cart now. Same process with enrollment. So if I click this, it's going to say that I can't actually do enrollment because it's not my time yet, but I'm just going to click it so you can see. at the top here, you do not have a valid enrollment time right now, so get out of here, loser. But if it actually went through, you would click proceed, step 2 out of 3. It would give you a page of all the different courses that you have selected with the times that they are at, and you can check and see, oh, there's no crossovers with any of the classes, etc., etc. That's what you want to make sure you're checking, so that it doesn't give you the red X of death when you click proceed to step 2. No, it doesn't say that. I think when you're at step 2, you click on the button that says finish enrolling. So when you click on finish enrolling, it's going to either give you a red X, which means that it did not enroll, or it's going to give you a green check mark, which means yes, you're enrolled, you're in the system, you're good to go. Now, if you get the red X, it could be due to multiple reasons, and you have to kind of figure out what reasoning it was. But sometimes there are seats that are reserved for other faculties. So say, for example, you wanted to take an elective in English. There are already reserved seats for English students that have to take that course. So they are going to have that class up for grabs before you do. So if you're trying to enroll in this course before the English students, and you get to step 2 of 3 and you're like, yes, confirm, I want to go in, and then you get to finish enrolling, it's going to give you a red X because you can't enroll before these guys do, or these people do, sorry. So you're going to have to wait. That's just one instance. Another instance is that you have overlapping classes. So you want to check the times to make sure the times aren't overlapping, because that will decline you from enrolling. Another thing is that sometimes you don't have the required courses to be able to enroll in that class. So when that happens, sometimes you have to email the professor for acceptance into the class, or sometimes you have to go through the academic advisor. So I've had instances where I've gone to my academic advisor and I've said, hey, I've gotten rejected from enrolling in this class, could you go through your system and check out why? And then they're going to either say, oh, you don't have enough units for level 2, or you don't have the required courses to enroll in that program, or whatever the instance is, they're going to let you know. So after that is done, you can either ask them, hey, what do I do? Or you can sometimes, depending, you can email the prof and you can say, hey, I'm hoping to take this course in whatever term. I need this course for whatever reason, even if it's elective, say it's an elective, and then they're going to email you back and say, hey, I granted you access to come into the course, or they're going to say no. Now, I've never had a professor say no to me enrolling into one of their classes, so I wouldn't really worry about that. But if you need to contact your academic advisor, I'm going to show you what to do right now. So what I did was I just Googled McMaster Academic Advisor and I clicked enter. Now, your academic advisors are based off of your faculties. So if you are in the Faculty of Social Sciences, it's going to be a completely different advisor from someone who is in the Faculty of Engineering, okay? So I scroll down, okay, I see here it says Faculty of Science, that's not me. I am Faculty of Social Sciences, hey, so I'm going to click this. Once I get to here, I'm going to scroll down and I see it says connect with an academic advisor. So if I know that I need help with enrolling in my classes, I'm not really too sure what to take, where to find my requirements, etc. Also comment down below if you think I should make a video on where to find your requirements and the courses that you need to take on Mosaic, because there's a way to do that. You can find the courses you need to take on Mosaic. So comment down below if you want me to do a video on that. But if you know you need help enrolling, then you can connect with your academic advisor. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click here where it says to make an appointment. Now it's going to say, what do I need help with? And I need help with course selection. So I'm going to click on that. Now it's going to give me this page where it talks about all the different questions that I need to answer. So you can see it says here, is this a ticket for a drop-in advising session? You're going to give your name and your student number, faculty, any other information. You're going to click on what level you're currently in and the current program of study. You're going to answer all these questions, you're going to submit it, and then your academic advisor is going to get in contact with you through your McMaster email. So be sure to check your McMaster email because they're going to let you know when your advisement appointment is.
Hello, good morning. It is the next day, the next morning. It is 9:33 and I'm going to show you how to enroll for your classes really quickly. So your shopping cart appointment listed here, it just begins this day. It continues forward and it's going to be opened for the rest of the term, but it just begins to be viewed on June 16th. Now for the enrollment appointment, this is when you can actually start officially enrolling. So taking the items from your shopping cart and checking them out. Okay, it starts on June 22nd for me. It might be different for you. I would suggest you to check that out. But like I said, for me, it is June 22nd. And as you can see, it is 9:38 a.m., not p.m. And I am going to go and I'm going to check in right now. So I'm going to go back to enroll. Here is my shopping cart. Now I have multiple classes. I only want to take 4 classes, so I might have to delete one. This morning you could click them, but just ignore that. So I'm going to delete one. I'm going to delete this one right here. Delete it. Now, like mentioned yesterday, we're going to click this. Proceed to step 2 of 3. Sometimes it's a little bit of a hassle. Okay, so this is our second page that I was talking about, where it gives you the breakdown of the day times and the room. For me, all these classes are online, so I don't have any dates or times. I just have this one class where it's a virtual classroom. Okay, so now I'm going to click finish enrolling because I just confirmed all of my classes and the times and the rooms that they're offered in. So this is going to give me the red X. So I'm going to click finish enrolling. Now, as you can see, it gave me all green check marks, which is exactly what we want. That means I was enrolled in all of my classes. So now I'm going to check out my class schedule. I'm going to click on it. And I don't like the list view. I like viewing it calendar view, so I'm going to click on that, and I might have to change my date because you have to be specific with this thing, I guess. Give me a second. Okay, so I just changed the date, and I'm going to scroll down, and as mentioned, all of my classes are online except for the one, and so the one is listed here. Yep, so I just have my one class listed there, and then that's it for the fall term. I just finished enrolling for the fall term. I'm gonna wait for my winter term, but this is just me from the future giving you an actual example of what it means to officially enroll.
So that is pretty much all for today. That is how you enroll in your classes. Really hope this was helpful. And if you are enrolling in McMaster, I hope you have a wonderful term. And I hope this helped make your enrollment a little bit easier. Comment down below if you have any questions. If not, I will see you next time.